Hey, what's up guys, FawtBalugaWhale here. Just come back at you guys with another Banner Saga 2 episode. Last time we left off and the game crashed. So I had to go back. I didn't have to go back that far, I just had to redo that battle pretty much. I just finished the battle and only one guy died this time instead of in the last part, so that's good because that fucking pissed me off when I died that much. That was not a good time, at least in my opinion. So we're just gonna go at it. Got a lot more text to read, a lot more story to uncover. So let's get to it. Thank you guys for checking it out. Let's go. You hear the axemen cheer as the blockage of wood breaks up and disappears down the river, but the dredge have regrouped. One of them looks especially menacing. The fighters around you are tired, but could buy everyone else enough time to safely board the ships. Get to the ships! You and your fighters turn and run, leaping for the longship at the river's edge. Slinger rocks knock against shields and a few helmets, but the ships move away. Everyone is safe until a glowing rock lands on the bow of a rear ship. The explosion kills a few. The river kills the rest. Fuck! Oof. Not good. Promotion. Promotion. Cool. 12 new renown. Yeah, it pisses me off. God damn. Some of your heroes are in the camp in need of rest. We might make it down. We might make it down this river to the capital without any more trouble. Look, I was surprised by his optimism. I might sprout wings and start flying. There we go. Would that make up for your missing arm? Hey, I get to make jokes about losing my arm, not you. I suppose that's fair. So, what are you worried about now? I think you should make use of this trainer and his tent that we haul around everywhere. You can't hesitate anymore when it comes to killing others, not when it comes to protecting your own. Let's bank the ships and make sure you're ready by challenging your skills. Training. This is the training tent where you can hone your skills by completing challenges and through freeform sparring. I don't want to do that yet. Do this first. You watch for a moment as Evan, Juno's apprentice and the mender found nearly dead at Ridgehorn, moves his staff in a complex pattern repairing some armor. Not a bad festival trick, right? Care to give it a try? Hell yeah, sure, let's go. Alright, here, try this. He makes an intricate motion with his staff and broken links in the armor fuse together. You try to duplicate his motions, but nothing happens. Evan smiles. Everyone can be a mender, but the training can be difficult. I'm not sure I like the way that sounds. I've already completed many of the lessons tending to wounds, endurance trials, focus amid distractions. It comes naturally to you. And what would I have to do if I said yes? You'd have to practice. Day and night. Evan looks up toward the unmoving sun. You'd have to practice quite a bit. It wouldn't be easy. It might not even be popular with the clansmen. They're a little skittish around Juno and me. You're not making it sound that great. I've never been much of a recruiter, but mending has its advantages, both on and off the battlefield. Like healing someone who lost an arm to asunder? Evan grins and picks up the armor. Hopefully not. Anyway, mull it over and we'll talk about it again. I've got to check on the fighter who was wearing this. Rest up a little bit for a day. There's still a guy in there chilling. Only have 6 days of supplies left. That's not good. Let's have a look at you, Sven the trainer says. After a quick assessment he says, "Yep, looks like you stand to learn a few things. I've got 5 challenges for you. If you can finish them all before we get to Alberang, well, I'll let everyone know that you've impressed me." Ha! Sven's laughter is full of phlegm. Let's start with a few of the basics. You think about what he's saying. Do you feel up to the challenge? You only have one option. Then we begin, Sven barks. Click on objective marker to see detailed instructions. Position your radar adjacent to an ally. Kill an enemy using puncture, okay. End turn. Oof. They're all just fucking wrecking my dude. Kill this guy in one swing. Wow, this training is super hard. Oh boy. Maybe impact. Bird of prey. All arrows at a greater range, 100% chance to hit. Oh. Okay, I don't really like that ability too much. Just gonna normally attack this guy. Yo, that guy's gonna die. Not good. Let's take down that. That way it does less damage. Damn, these guys are just getting melted. Down 3 enemies at once. No, right here. There you go. Thundering impact. Hit this guy. Do 3. Oh, I did it. Kill an enemy using puncture. I don't know what that is. Is that what it is? I'm assuming yes. Alright, looks like it is. Get renowned from doing it too. Re-impact. Okay. Ooh, I got a decent amount too. Fuck yeah. 29. Check back frequently. What can you show me? Let's see what else they have. Hopefully it's not just the same one. Get some training in. Oh shit. 2 enemies at once with thread the needle. Okay. Start her right here. Alright, see here. Stone wall. Around. Nah, I'm gonna hit this guy. Boom, boy. Oof. What if I go here? And then thread the needle. Damn it. I'm not gonna be able to. Guess I'll just shoot it and see what happens. Will it go through? No, it didn't go through. Damn. I just kill this guy right off the bat. Get out of here. No, I need to go here, maybe? Thread the needle. Alright, see if it works this time. Yep, there we go. I'm completing your training. Oh boy. Do I get more renown? 12 more? 14 more. Let's just do a little bit of training this episode, I guess. Get some renown, that way we can level up our guys a little bit. When units are injured, use the rest 10 to pass 7 heal recovery. It may take several days. It takes a long time to heal people. Alright, looks like it's got nothing. Alright. Heroes. I got some renown now, so I mean. Injuries. 2 days. Alright. I'll level her up. Wait, I have 43 renown? Higher stats and talents. Choose a second ability. Increase your item rank. Let knocks an arrow on weights. Any enemy who moves within her. That's really good. Wait. Hold on. That's the only one I get. Cool. From it. Bam. 2 points available. My armor. My health. Put up that. I'll do more damage that way. And I can put up that next. I level her up. That way I'll have even more armor too. I need to get Ivor back in my party. Instead of him. I think. But he only has one arm, which kind of pisses me off. Man, I don't know what to do. I guess I only need one archer in the party, to be honest. Luden, keep him. He's not that good though. I mean, I guess she's not either. There's Eric. Luden. I don't use this guy because he looks like a badass, but not that good. I level him up. Level him up. Alright. Tempest. Forge ahead. I want to get both. I guess I choose this one first. Alright, I have 2 abilities. I don't know what that is. Exploit. I'm so confused. To avoid armor attack. Dodge. Lucky shot. Bonus hit chance. Okay. Do you get to upgrade those now? You couldn't do that in the first game, I don't think. Alright, well that's all I'm gonna upgrade those guys for now. Should I rest for 2 days? Yeah, rest 1 more day. Improved. No, I'm gonna leave. Hopefully we don't get in too much more trouble. I know we will. You always do in this game. I need to get more supplies soon. You look at the food freshly placed in supply carts. What's all this about? You ask Old Leaf. The clansmen are trying to help us as much as possible now, she says. Whenever they can, they'll forage for nuts and berries and or fish and hunt. She said... God damn, I can't talk today. Ugh. She hands you a piece of fruit. They may not know how to fight, but they can keep us alive by keeping us fed. There you go. Yeah, some more food supplies that way. Shouts from one of the rear longships grab everyone's attention. The quick construction is proving faulty, and the ship is taking on water fast. With dredge under the bank and other ships almost at capacity, you consider your options. Make room on other longships. Ask shipwrights for advice. Need her out of the water, says one. Nonsense, just plug the holes with some cloth and tag for now. Or tar for now, says another. As the argued clans begin jumping from the sinking vessel, grabbing for ropes and extended oars. Most make it aboard in other ships, but not all. Not only 4. I lost 3 fighters too. 1 Varl. Damn. Just have good morale. Time on the cramped longships is proving too much for the children. They're climbing ropes, interrupting rowers, and constantly leaning over the sides to touch the water. Some of our old clansmen look annoyed. Keep your kids by your side or at war until Orberang. Some mothers give you irritated glances while a few of ours smile in your direction. Regardless, there is no denying the children are safer by their parents' side. Good choice. It looks like there's a camp up there. Looks like it's on fire, maybe? I can't quite tell. Find out when we get there, I suppose. The river suddenly gets rough and the water is moving much faster. Rowers try their best to avoid rocks, but longships weren't built for such maneuvers. Each impact is jarring. The ships rock and a few oars snap between stones and each other. Remarkably, the fleet survives with only minor damage. As the river calms, several parents thank you for reminding them to keep their children close. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm a good guy. You don't have to tell me twice. I got you. I got you. Smoke from a village catches everyone's attention, and the longships begin to slow. I doubt these scraps of wood we're floating on can hold many more, Ivor says. You feel the governor's gaze on you, and he slowly shakes his head. They might resupply us for our trouble. Ivor cocks an eyebrow, and he'll resupply them when they realize the trade routes are blocked by dredge. You give him a look and wave the ships to shore. Oh boy, here we go. When the ships land, you and a few others rush toward the smoke, but the closer you get, the stranger the situation. There's no sounds of battle or people panicking to put out fires. Keep going, Bulwark growls. We'll see what the dead are carrying. The Varl's comment defies tradition, but so do many things about him. Push on to the village to investigate. The barn is the only thing burning. No one is around. Unusual, Oddliff says. Some kind of trick? Feels that way. Let's get back to the ships. You arrive in time to see a group of armed strangers throwing your people from a ship full of supplies and pushing away from the bank. From behind an arrow-rolled shield, their leader nods to you. You all pull people from the water and find them places on the remaining crowd ships. Governor Berger silently stares at you. Damn. He's got his supplies back. A large clump of hazelnut trees looks like a good place for clansmen to stretch their legs and gather supplies. Once on land, the children laugh while kicking around the leather-wrapped balls of rags. You notice a Varl on the edge of the clearing, silently staring into the woods. He's watching a lone dredge grunt stalk a squirrel. Might be 100 of them in these woods. The Varl's whisper is still loud enough to scare the squirrel and alert the grunt. It looks at you and the Varl before slowly backing up. Get the entire caravan back on the ships. To the ships, you shout. The grunt flees into the woods without question. The caravan retreats quickly, loading onto the boats and pushing out into the river with only a few bags of collected nuts. Everyone watches the shoreline in silence, but no sign of dredge force is spotted. Some complain about running from a single dredge, but most just stay quiet and vigilant. Not going too bad. Not going too bad.
Carved rock on a vacant island. Azalai's godstone almost looks lonely.
There's actually voice acting in this game? I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, yes. Oh, you see the ships in the background? This is fucking awesome. She's even more beautiful than the songs. This is awesome. May not seem like much, but this is fucking awesome. I always loved these scenes. The first game was a lot more of this. There wasn't really ships or anything, so it was just you walking along a shore like this. Not a shore, but with your caravan going like this. Oh, I'll have to click it. Clansman and Varl admiring the Godstone when you notice some are missing. That's Bulwark and his ravens, Leo says. Looked rather upset by my music and all the singing, he shrugs. If they'd rather hang around that large car instead of joining us, I won't take it personally. But come closer. Let me introduce you to Asalai, the god of streaming waters. She is the courage of every river, a guide for those of us traveling unfamiliar lands. The skald runs a finger over small etchings in the stone. Descriptions from all those who were lost, but found a way back home with her help. Listen to more of Leo's tale. Some say her Her stone shows the struggle of leaving the familiar to see what's over the next hill. Leo looks at the ropes tied around parts of her and smiles. Before the gods died, her stone supposedly stood tall and moved a few steps each year, so people are always trying to make sure she stays put. And Leo looks at you, grinning. Have you the strength to hold her a gift with which to entice her? Wrap your hands around one of the larger ropes and begin to pull. It feels as pointless as expected, as Asiles, I can't pronounce any of the words in this game. Godstone does not budge. Suddenly you are joined by Haka and Ivor, who lend their great strength. Others quickly join until the rope snaps. Everyone sprawls into a laughing heap. You turn to where the clansmen have set up camp and see someone, a woman in torn robes, slip from your tent. She blends in with the other families, and after making sure nothing is amiss in your tent, you let it go. Okay. Number of clansmen fighters is shown here. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I feel like we're gonna get in a battle soon. That's why it's telling us about this. Alright, so unfortunately I'm gonna end this part here. Thank you guys for checking this part out again. Banner Saga 2, Part 3. There'll be more coming very soon. I'm trying to get at least one done a day, just so I can keep a constant flow of them, along with like when I do live stream stuff, I usually upload that too. Not always though. So yeah, thank you guys for checking it out, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure to check it out. Take it easy.